Effective July 1, 2025, the NHD will reduce the waiting time for accessing. So before, you would have to wait 10 years before you could get another home improvement loan. Now we have cut that, and we have increased the loan limit to $5 million from $3.5 million. Madam Speaker, the NHD increased the loan limit in 2019 and again in 2023, and I'm pleased to announce a further increase effective July 1, 2025. The individual loan limit will be increased from $7.5 million to $9 million. For two co-applicants, the combined maximum loan limit will be increased from $15 million to $17 million. And for three co-applicants, it will be increased from $21 million to $23 million. Madam Speaker, if an individual mortgager is purchasing a unit at $14 million or less, the NHD will lend that individual up to $12 million, subject to availability. Let me explain that a little bit. Each time we increase, we notice, Madam Speaker, that each time we increase the loan limit, we notice an increase in the price of houses. It is the most frustrating thing. And yes, it is a matter of economics. When you increase effective demand, then more people are chasing houses than there are houses in the market. The competitive system is going to increase the price. So what we have done is to give a greater loan limit for houses that are going to be at what we call affordable price point. And the affordable price point for the NHD is $14 million. In fact, Madam Speaker, we have given a policy directive to the NHD that all their resources should now be directed at producing houses that are around this price point. The NHD will not get involved in any new development of houses above this price point. So, very important, Madam Speaker. Now, you won't always get the houses at exactly 14 million, but you have to be within that target range. Because the truth is, Madam Speaker, that the real housing crisis is in the low income and affordable housing market. And that's where we have to direct. So, for construction of houses just to be clear, Madam Speaker, if an individual mortgager is purchasing a unit priced at $14 million or less, the NHD will lend that individual up to $12 million. Now, also for construction of houses by individual contributors, the individual construction loan limit will be increased to $11 million. For two co-applicants, it will be $17 million, and for three, $23 million. Madam Speaker, in 2025-2026 fiscal year, the National Housing Trust will celebrate 50 years of service to the people of Jamaica. Recognizing the profound impact of Emancipation Park and Harmony Park in providing a space for recreation, wellness, and community engagement, the NHD will commemorate its 50-year milestone by developing a new park in Mandeville, the center of the island. So, Madam Speaker, I'm officially announcing the third parish park. Yes, that will be in Mandeville. Additionally, for this special year of the NHD, the Trust will also award 50 scholarships. 50 scholarships instead of the 10 that we usually offer. We'll give 50 scholarships this year in various subjects. Madam Speaker, I want to turn quickly to the Factories Corporation. The Factories Corporation of Jamaica, the FCJ, continues to drive major projects that enhance productivity and capacity for economic growth across the country. The Factories Corporation of Jamaica is playing a critical role in modernizing town centers across the island. The Morant Bay Urban Center faced great skepticism from some, but now it is nearing completion. And I passed there, and it is looking really good, Madam Speaker. In fact, the demand for space there is such that they are going to be constructing an additional 2 buildings, and they have purchased lands to create a small and micro business park. Building on the success of Morant Bay, Boundbrook in Portland is out of the planning phase and will commence construction in the coming financial year. Plans are advanced for similar urban centers for Negril, Nago Head, Whole Harbour, and Lucy. These projects will bring modern infrastructure, commercial opportunities, and essential services to communities across Jamaica. The intention is to modernize all our townships and urban commercial nodes. The truth is, Madam Speaker, all our townships are overcrowded and congested, and unfortunately, aesthetically unappealing. First, we will decongest these towns by developing the bypasses, and this will also open up new lands, which we will then commission master plans for, and then we will use public-private vehicles to execute development of the new urban centers. And then we will partner with the existing property owners in the Old Town Center to develop a new plan for those old areas. So, Madam Speaker, having gone through the successful execution of the Morant Bay Urban Center, we're going to take that and go right across Jamaica to all the townships to upgrade and modernize our towns. Madam Speaker, I want to touch the UDC very quickly. The Portmore Resilience Park is now 50% complete. And it is set to be open this summer. Additionally, next month, we will break ground for the Raintree Commercial Complex, a 69-lot